This is, for me, the favorite part of my day. Waking up early in the morning, pure silence. Well, a bit of ambience here and there, but I'm talking about the silence of not being disturbed by other people's energy and so forth. A time to spend with myself. And the reason I do this, the biggest reason why I do this is because I love myself. I have love for myself and I love myself. And that's the question I want to impose onto you is, do you love yourself? Have you got love for yourself? That could be one of the hinderers for your growth. That could be something that's hindering you from progressing in your desired outcome. Some people say they love themselves. Well, do you really? And one way to look at it is, often we talk about love, and a lot of us, we would do so much for those other people that we love. We would jump in front of a moving bus for them. We would lay on a bomb. We would give all our money to them. We would do whatever it is, lose sleep, whatever it takes to see them happy because we love them. But when it's time to do it for you, do you do it? Would you jump in front of a bus for yourself? Better yet, make healthy choices for yourself. Eat the right foods. Get enough sleep. Invest some knowledge, for growth. Do you love yourself enough to do all those sacrificial acts that you would do onto someone else that you love upon yourself? That's love, my friends. And it took me a while to get here, and I had to fall in love with myself, and I love myself, and I'm not ashamed to say that because it's a beautiful thing. Once you have love within yourself for yourself, something amazing is born inside of you. It's like this infinite depth of thought and emotion and feeling. And it sounds crazy if you don't know what I'm talking about, but I encourage each and every one of you individuals that's watching this, find some time to be quiet. And this is, for me, it's 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. Now, it might not be for you, but find some time to be quiet and really just see how far you've come from that baby that learned how to walk, how to talk, whatever it is, from that little fetus, little thing that came into this world to who you are now, everything you've come to know now. What kind of journey it's been. It may be in a rough one, whatever it is, but you made it and you're here. Now take this time to go quiet and fall in love with yourself and get to know yourself. Get to know, accept all the flaws that you've been through. The wins, all the losses, all the backstabs, all the setbacks, all the whatever it is that got you up to this moment right now. Love yourself and accept yourself as you are. And then love yourself even more because it's infinite, the depth of love. Love yourself even more to invest in yourself. Invest the time. Dedicate yourself to the work for growth because you deserve that. It is your right to live this life the best way and discover, your greatest potential. And I truly believe that. I'm a living testament of that. My resume speaks for itself where I come from. You dig what I'm saying? And I want it upon you guys. I want you to fall in love with yourself as I have. And feel the growth, and feel that, what life is really about. It's not about chasing the cars and getting the money and no. There's something more than that. There's something more than materialistics, because materialism, if you sit it there long enough, it turns to dust. But love, you can't grab onto that. It doesn't fade, it doesn't rot. It's energy. It's beautiful. I'm saying love yourself enough. Love yourself enough. And you will discover you are more than what you've become. You're more than what happens to you.
We've got 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes until we go live.
3 minutes got live.
And yeah, let's go out there and get. Well, I don't have to do too much. He's the one who has to do. I'm behind the scenes. Yeah.
And hard work, man.
All right, it was ambition.
Who's introducing us today?
I am.
Yeah, what's the deal?
It's good. It's good. Looking forward to it.
Get your workout on, people. Well, at some point throughout the day, whether it's the beginning of the day or the end of the day, you get hungry. And decided today we're gonna come and get a ribs and burgers, and bumped into the family. Got these guys here. Whoop. Sorry about that. Got my mum in the back. How you doing, Ma?
Hey, doing well. Distance, remember?
Yeah, you gotta keep your distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But eat a lot. Eat.
Eat a lot. What do you order?
An immune diet. Immune suppressant diet.
Diet.
Why are you suppressing
Press your immune system.
No,
Okay.
cancel that. Cancel that.
No, we're gonna leave that in there.
Hey. Yeah, let's say something.
Practice my river dance.
Oh, wow.
This isolation got some people doing river dance. What are you guys getting?
We're getting a lamb burger. No, lamb wrap.
Lamb wrap,
Sip foods.
super foods, super glasses.
Like that.
I don't know this lady. What are you getting?
Chicken and sweet potato chips.
Chicken and sweet potato
I'm
chips.
answering phone call.
She's answering a phone call.
What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning into another episode. Thank you for your time. Much appreciated. You know, it gives me inspiration to keep releasing more content. And I truly hope that you are living a life that you're continually discovering that you are more than what you've become. You're more than what happens to you. That you're not being defined by your circumstances, but rather you are defining the circumstances by doing something about it. And there is always something that can be done. Now, for me, one of my key elements to push and keep discovering that I'm more than what I have become is this right here. Question. And that's the food for thought I want to wrap it up and share with you this week, guys. Question is an important part, an important element in the way I live my life. You know, it is why I'm always out there doing things and discovering and pushing. Why does this play a significant role? Well, I'm going to use wordplay today just to break it down for you. Now, again, you know, I've done wordplay before in the past in other vlogs, etc. My wordplay is just so that you can see the word a little bit different and break it down the meaning of what I'm trying to say to you. So we'll take the word question. Question is something that I would encourage individuals to have a lot of in their life. Have a lot of questions. Why? If you break up the word question itself, you see the first part of that is quest. What is quest? We'll get that to in a minute. Second half is the shion. So you share the T, obviously. Shion is something that's in action. So what's in action in this given circumstance? The quest. The quest is in action. That's what a question is when you in relevance to life. So when you're on a quest, what are you really doing? What are you doing when you're on a quest? You're on an adventure. That's what you're doing. When you're on a quest, you're on an adventure. And in that adventure, what is taking place? Well, there's discovery. You know, so when you're asking questions and you're forced to go on a quest and go on an adventure, you make discoveries along the way, whether it's new friends, new hobbies, new skills. Nonetheless, you are removed from where you are right now because you are on an adventure. Answers. You start to seek answers. So if you're wondering what lies over there, what do they eat like in that side of the country? What's it like to have a job? What's it like to have some money? Whatever it is, you get the answers because you're on a quest. You're on the adventure from asking the question. Third and fourth, you build and destroy. Whether it's relationships or bad habits, you build and destroy when you go on this adventure, when you're on the quest. Last but not least, you live. See, most of us are alive. Sorry, some of us are alive, but we're not living. You see, you're alive, that's a given. Your heart beats, but it's not for a purpose. You're alive, but you're not living. But what happens when the questioning stops? You know, when the questioning stops, contrary to having the questions, when the questioning stops, you stop the adventures. You stop the discovering, you stop the building and destroying, and you stop living. You are where you are and you stay there. You have no motivation to get up and go and seek the answers. So when you stop asking questions, you stop living ultimately. I'm encouraging you, start asking questions and you will discover you are more than what you have become. You are more than what happens to you.